Hur about by Hamish? Good morning everybody, I hope everyone is well today. I've been away since October, I've not been on YouTube. In October I decided, you know what, I'd kind of had enough. And my last video was a camping trip up to the Red Squirrel. And then I kind of sacked it. I thought, you know what, I've had enough. So I decided at that point I wasn't doing YouTube anymore. However, I've kind of missed it. I've missed making videos. I've missed having creative juices flowing. So I thought I would start again. So I've had a bit of a rebrand. It's not Al the Scottish Biker anymore, but I will still answer to that. Moto Al, that's the name of the new channel, Moto Al. So you probably won't see much change, to be honest. I've just decided that I'm not going to be chasing videos. Part of the reason I chucked it was because I was fed up trying to come up with ideas and what to do all the time and where to go and would this make a good video, would it not, and would folk watch it? So do you know what? I'm going back to the reason I started initially, and that is simply to document my rides. That's it. So if you want to subscribe, can't speak today. So if you want to subscribe, great. If you don't, no pressure. No pressure. So it's tail end of February just now. This is actually my first ride out, God, in months. I mean, I think maybe my last time my bike was October, which is pretty bad, but November, December, January and February so far haven't really been great, but it's okay today. It's cold, but it's fine. So I thought I'll take the opportunity to go out just for an hour or something, just for a wee short ride about, and see if I remember how to ride a bike. My visor will probably be up and down constantly because I'm steaming up. So a couple of things have changed since October. I've moved roles in my job, so I'm back on a shift pattern. The advantage of that is I do have 3 days off in a row, so come the better weather I might be able to get a few more overnight camps in. I'm not just off, I'm not working Monday to Friday now, it's 6 on, 3 off. Some of that will be obviously off during the week, which means the road should be quieter, campsite's a bit quieter, so that's got a few benefits. This bike's due an MOT in a few days. I think it's the 6th of March it's due, so I'll need to get in for that. I'm still toying with the idea of changing this. I don't need to change this bike, it's nothing wrong with it. Just fancy a wee change perhaps. But we'll see. So right now I'm just off down to try maybe get a coffee somewhere. I'll see if I'm going to stop or if I'm not going to stop. I will determine that shortly. So this is just a wee shakedown run basically to make sure the bike's still fine. I've no reason to suspect it's not fine. I checked the tyre pressures, checked the oil, lubed the chain, everything was all good. So thank you Jaguar, very kind of you. So we're good to go. It's not a bad day to be honest. It's dry, the roads are dry albeit cold. Tyres will be cold, so I just need to bear that in mind. No skating about the place please Al. Oh, excuse me. So this is the time of year where everyone tells you their grand plans for the year of, oh, I'm going to Morocco, I'm going to the Alps, I'm going to Italy, I'm going up to Norway. I'm not doing any of that. Not doing any of that. I'd like to, but it's not going to happen. So maybe you might see a couple of wee camping trips, I don't know, I'll just play it by ear. predominantly it'll just be me riding about, talking crap probably, about life and stuff. So if there's any stuff you would like me to talk about, let me know, and I'll give you the opinion of the world according to Al. And I must say right now, my opinion of the world according to Al is not a very good opinion of the world. It's a bit messed up, but hey ho. I'm not going into all the political stuff that's happening just now. Oh, I'm steaming up again, so I'm riding through pea soup, I can't see. So I would just like to thank everybody that's still subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it, despite the fact I've been pretty dormant. The subscriber numbers are steadily going up. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I know there's plenty of folk out there for you to watch. A lot of people doing far more interesting stuff than me. So I'm very grateful that you take your time out to actually watch the videos I'm putting out. I hope this sounds okay today because it sounds awfully windy. Actually, I should translate that to my non-Scottish viewers. I should hope the sound is okay today because it's very windy. Awfully windy. It's pure windy, man. Oh, it's the first tunnel I've been under. Oh, that sounded quite good. Right, what are you doing, Mr. Nissan Duke? Oh, you're giving way to a vehicle for approaching from the right. That's probably sensible. Jesus, I can't see a thing. What's going on? I need to stop breathing. Right, okay, you could have... Oh, come on, man. You could have get through there. I could have get through there and about 50 other folk could have get through there. But suppose well within his rights to give way to the vehicle turning left, even though it's about 4 days away. So there's another YouTube guy I watch, he's a cyclist, lives in Ayr, that Cycling Chimp is his channel, and he was up here the other day. I see this is a cycle track that's getting built, and it runs here, I think it goes up to Dundonald, so he was talking about that. I do have a passing interest in cycling, but I never do really any cycling videos, or I don't tend to do any cycling videos, so don't worry, don't run away, because I'm talking about bicycles, it's fine. I'm going to stick with the motorbike. Although cycling might help me lose a fat belly, but that's another story. So I know Christmas was a distant memory, or seems like a distant memory, but did anyone get any bike related Christmas goodies? Any nice things? Any new bikes? Oh, that would be exciting, wouldn't it? Let me know. I didn't. I get nothing bike related that I can think of. Get plenty of whiskey, but you can't really mix those two, can you? Motorbikes and whiskey don't generally go together. Right, so we're just coming into Troon. You can see ahead. You might not be able to see it, but we get Isle of Arran out in the distance, shrouded by some cloud and mist and har. And we're taking a left round to the town centre, where we might find a coffee shop, but then again, I'm quite enjoying just riding, so I might just keep going. Today's Monday and all the bike shops are shut, so I can't even go into my local bike shops to see what they've got. I did see Drysdale Motorcycles up in Perth. They've got a used KTM 790 Adventure that I kind of saw. I was like, ooh. It's a 2025 model and it's only got 800 miles or something on it. So it shouldn't have any of the camshaft reliability concerns that the older ones had. It should be done away with. And I've always had a wee hankering for a KTM. So I don't know if I should consider it. The thing that's put me off is I've got all the luggage gear for this bike. I've got the racks, I've got the givey boxes, I've got everything that fits on this. I mean, fair enough, I would only need probably some new racks to fit the boxes onto the 790 Adventure, but I don't know. I also don't think I need a bike that off-road capable, to be honest, because let's face it, the most off-road I'll do is a wee tiny bit of grass to get to a parking spot or a fire road somewhere. That's it. Do I need a KTM for that? What I like about the one in Drysdale as well is it's already got the electronics pack activated, so it's got cruise control, it's got all the rider modes, it's got all of that stuff, and it's not a bad price. So I guess it would all hinge on if they would give me a trade-in value to cover this and what the insurance would be. I just got my insurance to quote through for this, it was like £200. I was like, nah, I'm not paying that. So a wee quick MCM compare search got it down to, well, it was 120, but that was for a very basic cover, so I went for a slightly better cover at what was it, £140 for the year, so that's quite reasonable. And while I was at it, I did a quick search for the KTM, so if I change that, I'm looking about probably 300ish. Still isn't bad, I suppose. I don't know. Whatever I go for, I'm certainly wanting something relatively lightweight. A plethora of red lights. Another bike I've had my eye on, like a lot of YouTubers, is the, oh god, what's the name of it? Oh Jesus, the Vosge 800 DX or whatever it's called. I mean, that looks like a lot of bike for the money. I've rode the 900 and the 900 was fine. I just felt it wasn't quite as well screwed together as some of the big brand bikes. There's nothing wrong with it, but you could tell it was built down to a price. But the switch gear and stuff was a bit naff on the 900, but I haven't ridden the 800. But again, I'm also thinking, is that more off-road bike than I need? It's also quite tall and it's fairly heavier. By all accounts, I think it's coming out to about 230 kilos. Yeah, it's just fairly heavy for a bike that might have off-road potentials or aspirations. So I might go and have a look at it, I don't know. I really fancy the idea of this KTM, and what kind of attracts me to it the most is the low slung fuel tank. All the weight is sitting right down, which would make it nice and stable and things like that. So I don't know, I might go up and test ride it, we'll see. Another thing I'd done is I did a bit of advanced training with a local ROSPA group towards the tail end of last summer, and it was going great. My instructor, Donnie was his name, he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, really helped my riding and improved things. Then I got pissed off one day, he wasn't there, so I went out with this other instructor, and he was basically like, no, that's pish, everything you've been taught is rubbish, you're crap, sack it, forget everything, we're starting again. And I was like, do you know what, I'm not interested in this. See your internal politics, if one rider does this and one rider does that, forget it. I mean, I'm a bit familiar with roadcrafts. I have done roadcraft for the car through my job, so I do know a bit about roadcraft and advanced road techniques, but I always thought, how can it be so subjective? How can one advanced rider say this is what you want to be doing, and then someone else says, do you know what, that's all rubbish, I want you to do something completely different? No, you train to the book, you teach what's in the book. So I thought, I'm not wasting my time, I'm not going to a group where there's conflicting opinions in politics, so I sacked it. So I don't have an advanced qualification just now on the bike, but never mind. I'm sure I'll survive. Right, I'm going to turn right here because this is quite a cool wee road actually. Yeah, that's an idea. I could do a commentary rides one day of what I'm looking at. I know even though I don't have a roadcraft qualification for the bike, the car stuff moves across. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know. There is another chap who does stuff, oh I can't remember his name. A blood biker, rides a Suzuki, what's he ride? Oh my god, is it Monkey something or other? Oh I can't remember. But he does wee snippets and like what I'm looking at and wee short videos and stuff, and that's really quite good. It's very informative his stuff, and he's bang on what he says. I think for me the biggest takeaways you need to be kind of thinking about when you're riding, regardless of your level, it doesn't matter, is your observation and your speed. See if you get those two things on point, you're going to be pretty alright. You'll probably notice I'm also wearing a high-vis vest over my jacket, and I will continue to wear a high-vis vest over my jacket. Let's go, right, this is light controlled, right. Despite the fact I've lit up like a Christmas tree, I had a near miss where somebody pulled out. It was like, oh mate, I didn't see you. It's like, what the actual, you didn't see me? I've got headlights on and all sorts of stuff on, you didn't see me? So I'm wearing a high vis from now on. Don't know if it'll really make much difference to people because they just don't look for bikes in general. But it means if I get clarted by something, it'll be one less thing the insurance company can moan about. So I'm going to go around here, I'll go back down towards Ayr, past Prestwick Airport. And then I'll head back up, because by that time the washing machine will be finished and the dog needs out. Hamish the dog. Right, so that's us just coming into Kilmarnock. So just a wee video. First ride out of 2026. So I'll get this edited up and hope you enjoy it. I mean, as I said, I'm back to basics. I'm doing it for me, for my rides. If you want to subscribe, great. If you don't, then fine. No pressure at all. As I said, I'll probably just spend the majority of the year riding about, talking nonsense. So thanks for watching today, guys, and as I always say on every video, ride safe. Take care, bye.